What's up, guys? It's Will with JW Gaming, and this is the Final Thoughts episode 2. Some things that are on my mind, some things that I'm kind of interested in, some things don't really, just wanted to put out there for your opinion. First, before we go anywhere, I already know some people out there are gonna be like, "Oh my God, you look like shit compared to your last Final Thoughts video." Yes, I know. I need a severe fucking haircut, and I need a severe shave. I'm looking scraggly, like a little bit of Joe Dirt going on. I can see it grows in over here, but doesn't grow in over here. It's fucking Joe Dirt. That's all it is. It's Joe fucking Dirt, and that's exactly what I kind of feel like half the time. I'm not gonna say I look like him, but I feel like him most of the time anyway. So the first thing I want to bring to mind is controllers. Xbox 360 controllers specifically. Okay, this doesn't apply to the PS3 controllers, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 2 of my controllers, one for the PS3 and one for the 360, which I've both used about the same amount of time, give or take maybe 5 or 10 hours on the 360 one. But I want to show you why I'm so pissed about them. Let me grab it. Alright, this is my Xbox 360 controller. Okay? See anything wrong with it? I do. Okay. If you look really close, you see how this one? No grippy stuff. No grippy stuff at all. It is gone. And I have maybe had this controller since probably February-ish, give or take, of this year. And this joystick right here, all the grippy stuff is almost gone off that one too. This is a controller that I bought off the internet from a company called Wardene. Okay, you look them up on the internet, Wardene Electronics. They do a lot of these custom controllers like this. Mine's joysticks are green. The LEDs and stuff are green. And they have various different colors: blue, orange, pink, purple, whatever the fuck you want, probably. I don't know. I chose green because I like green. Total Dragoon, he bought a blue one about the same time, maybe a month later. His joysticks are nowhere near as bad. So what the fuck is going on? Now, that's the 360 one. Okay? This is my PS3 one. I've used it for roughly about the same amount of time. I play certain games on there like Payday, The Heist, Sniper Elite V2, mostly the demo because I don't have the fucking game because I'm an idiot, I guess. I don't know. Final Fantasy VII, a lot with this controller. And the joysticks itself are actually perfectly fine. No harm, no foul, no nothing. No wear, no tear, no nothing. Okay? Sony made the controller really, really, really good. Wardene, on the other hand, gave me a piece of shit with joysticks. Okay, the controller, other than that, is fantastic. But the joysticks are shit. Alright? That's my freaking feelings on the controllers. Okay, because I think I paid, $65 for that controller from Wardene. And it's lasted me less than a year so far. I already have to replace the joysticks pretty much if I want to. I haven't emailed them yet to see what they're going to say to me, see if there's any way they could fix it, anything I could do. They haven't said shit to me because I haven't said anything to them, obviously. So totally my fault on my own. I'll probably do that later on. Second thing. Okay. We're going to get into Google Hangout. It's the new Google thing that's been going on. It kind of does like a web browser version of what Skype does, except you can use better video and all that stuff like that. My thoughts on Google Hangout: I've used it quite a bit here recently. I've used it to do some some collaborations with Total Dragoon. I've used it to kind of get some of my shit together with Total Dragoon. We're kind of organizing thoughts as far as JW Gaming is concerned. And I've also did it for a big live stream that I did about a day or so ago on the PC version of Minecraft. And I'd have to say that Google Hangout is great. I love it. But their video quality sucks donkey dick. It's terrible. Okay, the video quality is so bad. It's jumping and freezing and constant bullshit. And on top of that, it actually gives you like the big screen at the top. And at the bottom, it'll give you a little small screen that people see if it uploads to your YouTube channel. And I don't like that. I think they need to fix it. If they're going to allow you to do the live streams and stream it right to your YouTube channel, why not make it so you can actually set it up the way you want? Yes, I can go in and I could change the video, like where it records video from, whether it's my desktop or if it's my camera that I'm using now. And speaking of cameras, I still am using the bullshit built-in laptop camera. I'm trying to find a good one. You guys know any good webcams? Please tell me. I need a good webcam. This webcam is pissing me off. Alright, back to Google Chrome. I can change all of that stuff to grab my capture card or my desktop or whatever, like I said, but the quality is so bad that it's almost not worth it. And the other thing is, if I do use my capture card in it and it plays off of my computer, everything is fucking backwards. It's completely backwards. But when it uploads to my channel, it goes, whoop, we'll fix it. It flips it back the way it's supposed to be. Okay? But why not just do that in the first place? Why make it so damn complicated? You know, just because whatever. Because, I don't know, fucking the guy that created it was on vacation? What, his kid do it? Other than that, great program. Oh, not really a program, but great thing to use. Okay, it's a pretty decent little thing if it's something you want to tinker around with. Me personally, I'm looking for something a little bit better. I do have like the Live Procaster or Procaster, whatever the fuck it's called, that'll stream right to like my live stream site, I would guess. But I'm trying to get something that would stream directly to my YouTube channel so that my subscribers and my viewers, like you, can just go right to the channel. You don't have to jump from site to site to be able to see a live stream of something that I'm doing. It makes things easier for you, and that's what I'm interested in doing. I do this for you. I don't do this for my own benefit, okay? I don't do this because I'm fucking bored. I do it because my viewers and my subscribers want to see what I've got. So that's why I do it for you. Remember that. It's all for you. You. Yeah, you. Right there. Sitting there with the donut in your hand playing freaking whatever on the computer. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Okay. Anyway. The other big thing. August 21st. That would be yesterday. Counter-Strike Global something or another came out for the 360. It's 1,200 Microsoft points. And I'm debating whether or not to pick it up. I know Counter-Strike is an extremely popular game on the PC. Yes, it was a PC game originally. It was ported and redesigned for the 360. I've seen a couple gameplay videos for it. I've seen a review for it. It looks different, looks fun, kind of give me something to fill me in until Black Ops 2, other than Modern Warfare 3, because Modern Warfare 3 is pissing me off like bad. Like, I jump into a game Modern Warfare 3 now, I don't even get the chance to have fun. I just spawn, die. And I'm looking at everybody going, what the fuck? That guy was right next to me, and that small rocket launcher killed me, but not him? What's so special about me? Am I a fucking magnet for this shit or what? Okay? Yeah, I mean, I get some lucky kills. I get some pretty decent gameplays here and there. But, you know, it's the point of now I've played Modern Warfare 3 so much that it's getting just aggravating. You know, it's just one of those things that just stresses you to the max. And I just don't know what to play now. I mean, that's in all honesty. I really don't know what to play. I don't want to start uploading a bunch of shit that people hate. I want you guys to tell me what I should play. You know, I've got a bunch of various games. I mean, I don't have like unlimited supply here, but I've got a okay amount. I got like Dark Souls, Final Fantasy. I got Call of Duty Black Ops. If you guys want to see some Black Ops stuff, I can do that. Black Ops is a game I'll have fun with till the world ends. Fuck, I don't know. But while we're on the subject of gaming, there's one thing that I found about a week or so ago on CNN that kind of really caught my attention, and I just had to share it with you because I thought it was extremely interesting. I thought it was like way over the top. You know what I mean? So basically, what it is in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, anybody knows where that is? Get a map. Okay, now. In Seoul, South Korea, they have actually identified a mental disorder, okay? Gaming addiction. They call it a full mental disorder. It's been classified as a mental disorder in Seoul, South Korea, okay? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Seoul, I don't know. Whatever. Y'all get the fucking point. Google it. All right. Now, according to 2010 government study. Okay, these are all information I pulled from the CNN article. Kind of broke it down into quick stuff just for you guys. But according to 2010, a government study showed that 8% of people ranging from ages 9 to 39 suffer from a form of gaming addiction. Okay? While we're on U.S. government, okay? Now, the U.S. government does not recognize gaming addiction as a true mental disorder. They recognize it as you're just a fucking bum with nothing better to do with your time. All right. Now back to South Korea. This Dr. Hang Dug Win, whatever the hell his name is, from Choang University Hospital in Seoul, South Korea. He actually has a research lab where they would treat alcoholics. Okay, the same treatment for them is actually being applied to gaming addiction people. All right, now how much fucking sense does that make? Oh, I'm drunk. I'll play a video game. Okay, so you're telling me that this drunk guy who's just down to like 5 cases of beer and luckily didn't get alcohol poisoning, okay, he's going to get the same treatment. It falls in the same category as a gaming addict. How the hell do you figure that? Okay? What we do is not a big issue. Now, it's an issue if you quit your job. Well, number one, if you quit your job, not get laid off, not get fired, not whatever, company goes under. If you quit your job, blatantly walk into your boss's office and say, "Fuck you, dick, I quit." All right, that's quitting your job, okay? If you quit your job and then go sit on your ass at home and play games all day long, every single day, that's a problem. All right? Now, if you don't have a social life, okay, because of the gaming, that could be an issue too. All right? I actually have the 5, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 symptoms that they give you in the article that would be someone that might suffer from gaming addiction. Okay? But the way that they treat these people, okay, the way that they treat gaming addicts, okay, they treat them the same way they would treat alcoholics. Okay, I've already gone over that. Now, what that means is they use this thing called virtual reality therapy. Basically, they would sit them in a room with glasses of some sort or like headphones or something, and they'll sit there and they'll show them like an image of their favorite video game. Okay, and then they'll show them an image of something that's completely fucking irrelevant, like a waterfall. Then they'll show them, like, play them a little bit of music from their favorite video game. Back to the waterfall. Alright? Boss fight from your favorite video game. Back to the waterfall. That's what they're doing. It's virtual reality therapy. They're just kind of bouncing back and forth, trying to slowly wean you off the necessary things that you think in your head you have to have in order to play your video games. Now, the 5 signs that they state in the CNN article is, number 1, plays games all night and sleeps all day. Okay? YouTubers do this. Okay, I'm guilty of doing it sometimes too. But guess what? A lot of times I can't because I have 2 small kids. I have to be up with my kids most of the time. My wife is off doing her working thing and whatnot, and I'm up with the kids all the time. So fine, that whatever. Number 2, quits job to immerse himself in the digital world. Okay, the reason gamers immerse themselves in that digital world is because it's a break from reality. Okay, and the faster these scientists and shit understand this, the better. Okay, we play but certain people, like people that have a troubled past, people that have bad childhoods, children that are abused or neglected, things like that. Those children, they look at video games as an escape. Okay, it's an escape from the reality of their terrible life. They can play an RPG and they can be a hero. They can be someone that saves the world and makes something of themselves that they can't do in real life because they're being held down by these oppressive parents who want to beat the shit out of them all the time. Okay, that's just an example. There's thousands of examples like that out there. Okay? Number 3. Now, if you started playing games for maybe 2 hours at a time, and that was satisfying you, but now you're up to playing 12 hours at a time to get the same satisfaction, well, that falls under number 3. Increasing the length of game time to quote-unquote get a fix. Alright? Number 4. You have severe withdrawals from being disconnected or not able to have internet connection. If you are that dependent on the internet, then you seriously need to see the sunshine, man. Honestly, I mean, but then again, there's actually a counter argument to that, because pretty much now the only places you can go that don't have internet is the middle of freaking BFE or the middle of the woods somewhere. And shit, I bet you anywhere you could probably go into the woods and pick up a cell signal. I mean, technology rules this world now. 20 years ago, fine, but now, no. And number 5, all right, you have severe heavy cravings for gaming when you are in reality. Meaning, put that so you can understand it a little bit better. Basically, if you're out with your family, you're fucking just, all you want to do is play a video game. You just want to go fucking play a video game. You don't want to have dinner with your family. You don't want to go for a walk with your wife. You don't want to do whatever. That's you just being a douche, honestly. That's what I personally think. That's just you being a douche. You know, find your own time to do that shit. Satisfy your wife or your girlfriend or your family first, and then go play your damn game. It ain't going nowhere. I mean, shit, it'll be right there an hour from now and 4 or 5 hours from now. It ain't moving. It's an inanimate object when it's not on. Okay? Now, the worst part about all of this is that a lot of these people in Seoul, South Korea, they're overlooking that big aspect that gaming is extremely helpful to people in numerous ways. Like, obviously, we all know that heavy gaming increases your hand-eye coordination. Okay? Obviously. If you play games as much as I do, or more than me, alright, you probably have awesome fucking hand-eye coordination. You know, you ain't got no problems with that shit at all. Number 2, problem solving. Being able to solve a problem very quickly, accurately, and getting it in just overall like sense of urgency. Because in some games you don't have time to wait and think and make choices. You have to just act on the fly. And other things, it increases your ability to multitask. So, you've got like 6 different enemies fighting at you at once. Which one do you take out first? Do you just run in and start swinging? You kind of like your mind trains itself to actually pick out the biggest threat, and you go from that. Gaming is a very, very good way to teach certain kids certain things. All right. Now, before we go off any further off subject here, about the whole kids learning things from gaming, parents, it's your job to make sure your children play the appropriate games that you see fit. Don't blame me for your kid playing Modern Warfare 3 when you want him playing Barbie dress up. Not my fault. Your fault. Because you're not stopping your kid from playing it. Okay? A lot of parents need this kick in the ass in reality because they don't understand it. I used to work at GameStop, and I've had numerous parents come in there, and they would sit there and say, is this game bad for my kid? Guess what? It is bad for your kid. Alright? You're picking up an M-rated game. Read the fucking thing on the back. Alright? 17 years of age or older. Severe nudity, violence, drug references. Do you think that's acceptable for a 5-year-old? Some parents do, some parents don't. As far as I'm concerned, my 5-year-old kid, guess what? He can pretty much play whatever the hell he wants because I make sure that he understands that the reality is reality and a game world is a game world. What he does in his games have no effect or no legs to stand on in reality. You know, you want to play Grand Theft Auto? Hey, be my guest, dude. Go right ahead. But guess what? You need to understand. You can't just walk outside and kick some fat ass out of his taxi cab and go joyriding. All right? It's my job as a father to make sure he understands that. If you don't do that, parents, you're at fault. You can't blame the YouTube community. You can't blame GameStop. You can't blame anybody but yourself because you did not step in place to actually stop your kid from doing something you did not like him doing. Alright, well, this has just been a little video of me just kind of ranting about different things, voicing my opinions on some things that have been on my mind lately because I've been having these big interactions with certain people about, oh, you should talk about this, or you should talk about that, you should talk about... Okay, whatever. I hope you guys like this video, and I guess I'll catch you guys when part 3 comes out. Peace!